Whoa.
Your treble.
That font is so big.
Yeah.
It's for Grandpa.
Holy smokes.
How are you?
I can
It's
read
for
that from
Grandpa.
here. Hello.
Grandpa phone.
So, why the song and why now?
Ooh.
That's a fantastic question.
Okay. My answer to that question is we got together almost a year ago now and talked about this, and it had been 20 years since our last show. And Anna really wanted to do the song.
That's the
That's
reason.
why now.
Yeah. Okay. I did
So,
get a little nudge
if
from Dick too. He really likes the song.
Oh, Richard.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right. You
Diggles.
like that one too? Okay. Nice.
Yeah, no, if it's stuck in your head for 20 years, probably a good idea to play it.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah, we never actually performed this one live 20 years ago. I don't really remember what songs we performed live 20 years ago. I think there were like a couple we played like twice.
Yeah. This was like in demo form.
I think we just recorded this.
Yeah.
We recorded.
Demo,
I don't
that
think we
was
ever
it.
played it live.
Yeah.
Just got shot
No.
on that point.
No.
Yeah.
And then we did the demo form, and then nothing happened, and then 20 years later we recreated it in a much better way.
We were working on a lot of music back then. We were trying really hard to write more radio friendly hooks into our songs. No shame in that at all. I wanted to do it before we started doing it. I was trying to do that for a long time.
Right.
When I would write songs, they just didn't have choruses. You listen to the first 3 LUXT albums, not really a lot of choruses there.
Yeah. But
Maybe
now the choruses are just fucking
Very
booming.
strong.
So now it's all about the choruses. Now I went off and do all these other bands with all these heavy shit, and the choruses are all nice and pretty.
Okay.
All right. So, what made this the song to come back with after 23 years or whatever?
Kind of answered that already, huh?
Well, we kind of did, but honestly, is this the song that we came back with? I mean, we've got a stack of songs,
Right.
so it's not the song we came back with. It's one of the many songs that we're gonna
do. We've
Mhm.
narrowed it down to about 24 songs.
That's not bad.
Out of what was it, 40?
Something
At
like
least
that.
that, yeah.
So we sat
more.
in a room and we listened to all the songs together, and if we really felt strongly, we marked as strongly. So we've got a list of these are the most important, these are a little less important. Some of them, it's not so much that they're didn't grab us, they don't really fit for LUXT, because there was some stuff that we wrote that was, I don't know, just we don't want to have slow sappy songs. We're a dynamic jumping around kind of band. So, once in a while we'll have a slow song, but there were a lot of slower songs in them. So I write a lot of stuff on piano. So why did this song? This song was one of the main ones that we were looking to produce. We were working with a producer who will remain unnamed. That it just did not work out. It ended up basically breaking the band up, but we won't talk about that. You can cut that out later. This was one of the ones, the top 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I think the song, as we were sitting there listening to it, I mean, this one has, it has all the right pieces to it for what we're trying to sound like, right? And then what we've done to it is, it's good for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I think to your point, Crash, like we picked it's not the song, but we picked this song because it was as polished as, at least the demo was as polished as possible. Then we started rehearsing it and realized we can make this so much better, and it fits with our style, and it's newer, and it fits the trajectory that we're going.
Well,
but yet keeps our original sound.
We're doing something a little bit different now. We are writing together as a group, all 4 of us. It used to be I would write, then we'd all rehearse, and there was a lot of stuff these guys were adding to it that could be considered writing back then, but we'd never really said writing because I don't know, because we were stupid 20 years ago. I was stupid 20 years ago. So now we're writing.
You said it
together.
That's not getting cut, by the way.
That's good. And we are producing more than anything. We are producing together, which means we decide what if not just the song, but what if the sound was this? What if it dropped out here? What if it did this? I mean, David adds a lot of guitar parts. Crash is writing really cool bass stuff. This song, he really goes fucking crazy on it. I love it. But everybody's contributing. So it's just, we want you to hear what LUXT sounds like. We put these 4 members into this band because we're the longest running members of the bands for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's good just to have like all 4 heads thinking on one song in all the different ideas from everybody instead of just one here, one there, and stuff. It's a collaboration with everything.
He comes in, he's like, I want to try this thing. And we're all like, fuck yeah.
We can cut and paste a whole bunch of stuff here because I think we're answering questions that we're going to get to.
I think I'm gonna make you edit this one.
So let's ask another question.
You edit.
You hate it when I edit things because then I put you scratching your face and laughing into videos.
This one's easy.
actually
I'll handle
worked.
this one, guys. Okay.
All right, got it.
Okay.
Was there a moment where this song almost didn't get released? Nope.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Years
yes.
ago, yeah. But I mean,
Years
now,
ago, yeah.
no, there was no reason.
Hell no. No hesitation at all.
We put a pin in it.
Yep.
So here's a good question. What does you mean to you?
To each of us.
Sure.
You means actually this song, it means basically finding you and how we found each other after 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something super special. We all found each other, and that's kind of what I'm taking into this song right now.
You're gonna make me cry.
Yeah.
We cry a lot. How about you?
No, you go first because
No. Make the cry.
For me, I think I didn't really conceptualize that until David mentioned it a while ago, and I've heard other people mention it, and it resonated for me. It's true. It's like, it could be, you could see it as one person. You're trying to find that one person that you want in your life. But to me, I feel like it's like we came back to one another, but not only just us, like in finding each other, the band, we found our old fans and now we're finding new fans. So it's like we're collectively, we found each other again. And I think that's pretty cool.
And as the song says, we're looking for you. We're looking for more. Like, everybody. This song to me is it's got a symbol of hope, like that, looking for someone, and there's hope there, and I do like that in the world we live in today. But again, coming back to bringing this thing from the dead, ultimately has been So I'm with you on this one.
All right, Erie.
People suck. I hear it all the time. People are like, I like animals better than I like people. I don't say that because I think you have to find the good ones. I think that's the point of life. And that's kind of what this song's about. And whether that's musicians or friends or lovers or just people who pass through your life, you find people, you live, and that's what life's about.
And it can resonate in so many people's lives, whatever direction that may take. You could be anything. Anything at all.
So is this song about one person or something bigger? I think we just answered that.
Something bigger. Well, what I like, lyrics to me, when we write lyrics, I don't need it to mean an exact thing because they mean something different to everyone anyway. Exactly. Everyone takes a song and you can hear something and maybe it's not about that, but you can make it about something that's going on in your life. And I love that about lyrics.
Yeah, because everybody can find their own meaning to it. It's just like Sting said about, what was it? Every breath you take. Yeah. He will never share like what the song is about. He's like, it's whatever you want it to be.
Well, I remember him saying, some people said they got married to that song. And I'm like, good luck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have a question. It's not necessarily so much about this particular song, but about us in general. And what changed between who you were then and who you are now?
Oh, it's a personal question.
That's a hell of a question, isn't it?
I was so much angrier back then, and I'm not anymore. I've become very, very zen, very motherfucking zen, as I call it. Obviously, some people know my history of what's going on in my life, and I've had my ass kicked by life enough to be a lot mellower now. I just love everything about life.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
So let's move on, I guess.
Yeah.
Think about that one here. You next.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What was the question? What is
What's changed between then and now? Between who you were then and who you are now?
That's a tough one.
It is tough.
Because whatever I say, you guys might disagree.
You said
I was gonna,
questions.
I know. I was gonna say like,
Gotta be more. Don't give a fuck.
no, I know.
Don't care what
I was
people
gonna be
think
like,
they
I'm
know.
less serious, but a little bit less, but not.
One thing, drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sobriety.
Kick that shit out.
Yeah.
Fixes
Yeah.
a whole lot of fucking problems right there.
Weird how that works.
Yeah. No, honestly, for me, it's more just I'm just having more. I'm having more fun doing it in a different way now. Now it's just like
Well, there was so much pressure back then
Yeah.
to try and get on a label and all that stuff, but so much has changed in the music industry. We don't need labels. Just put it out ourselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. My answer's not good. I'm going to cut that one out.
Whatever.
I can't really say what's different except just time grows you.
Mhm.
Maybe more confidence. We've played so many other bands and played for so many years and so many shows and just gained a lot of confidence and love of what we do here. And I mean, I loved it before, but I think I approached it from just a different perspective. And I think I've kind of grown into what I do more over the last 200 years, 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with what you said. It's just like grown as like a person and stuff, and just gain more humility in life itself and stuff, and just ditching the hate and focusing on the love
Gratitude.
and
Mhm.
gratitude.
Yeah.
Because that's what matters, man.
Yeah.
Life's too short to be a fucking
Right?
asshole and to be pissed off all the time.
Yeah. And I was an asshole back then. I'm still an asshole.
Your silence fell about the room.
No, I wasn't denying.
I think that maturity that we all have, and again, it's a collective, like we're all on the same page. And I think we've all grown in our own ways. And in having that, it's just made the band just more cohesive. Not that we weren't before, because we did great before, but it's just, to me, I'm speaking from my own personal space here. It just feels better.
Well,
Like we just
I would
kind of
agree,
do
I
it.
agree. It's a different energy.
Yeah.
we loved it so much back then and didn't realize it.
We had no
There's that.
We had no
Yeah.
concept of what we were doing.
Yeah.
We knew we were doing something good, but we had no. Well, no, we didn't get it. We did
Yeah.
it, but we didn't get it.
I think it was.
I get it. It.
It
Yeah.
was a lack of gratitude. We
Yeah.
wanted more. We wanted something else. We were looking at something else all the time.
That's true. Never seeing
Not
what you have now.
enjoying
What
we
can I
have.
have next?
Right.
Yeah.
Very true.
Good point.
Very true. Yeah.
Living in the present. I think that's where we are now.
Yeah.
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 Here's an interesting question.
Uh-oh.
Did you think anyone would care when you dropped this?
Oh, I knew they would.
Fucking no, who gives a shit?
Here's why. I am 6'5". I have dreadlocks. I'm covered with tattoos, and I'm really fat. Everybody recognizes me everywhere I go. So no matter where I go, someone's like, "Oh my God, you were in LUXT. You were in LUXT." So I knew they remembered LUXT. I knew they wanted LUXT back. And when I talked to people about music, they always brought up LUXT all the time. And for a long time, there was a lot of me going, but got fucking over that shit.
Yeah.
You guys? Did you think? I had to talk her into it. She was
I
like,
had to think about
people
it.
still want to see us? I'm like, fuck yeah.
It did
That's
too
true.
much to convince me on that one.
That's true.
No, that was an easy in.
I talked to David. He's like, yeah, I want to do this.
Good. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I hesitated because I wanted to make sure that there were a couple things. Yes. To your point. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was concerned, like, will anybody give a shit anymore? But then the other thing was, I wanted to be sure that we could be what we are now.
Oh, we're so much better.
No, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
like our
yeah.
cohesiveness, and
Oh,
I didn't want it to be like we're just going back and regressing back 20 years ago, and we're just going to be in that same position we were in before, and not being on the same page, but we were, and it just fell into place.
It is, yeah,
Perfectly.
Really,
Well, I mean, playing live is better than sex.
Mhm.
And being deprived of sex for 20 years makes you really want to fuck.
Okay.
That was poignant.
How do you?
Oh, I just lost my place. What was the hardest part about coming back as a band?
Waiting.
Yeah. think we pretty much answered
When
that.
we decided
Yeah.
to in July, and it took what 6 months till we actually played the show. 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like I want to play now.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah.
And all the work that I had to do to get in shape for it, that was hard. It was.
Yeah,
It was a
but-
lot of work.
Yeah, but we took the time and fucking
Yeah.
put it all into it, and that's what made it special and what made it good.
And
Yeah.
these guys, it's like, hey, you want to do this tomorrow night? Yes. I mean, like literally, no matter what, unless one of us have serious plans, it's like, yeah, let's go record. Yeah, let's go write. Let's go do this. Let's go play. Let's go practice. It's the sex thing.
It's easy. What almost broke this band during the process of making this song?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
the song?
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. Writing it originally,
Wow.
that producer I talked about.
Eh, we can scratch.
I'm
that.
not angry anymore.
Nameless.
No, I actually want to thank that motherfucker because
Dumb
I wouldn't have been here.
Yeah.
Now I want to know.
No, it's just about the band breaking up. There's no reason to.
That's an interesting.
Let's dig
question.
up some old
That's
shit.
an interesting question. Who was the biggest perfectionist on this track?
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I will take that because that is credit right there. If we like the song that much,
But
I think I'll take that as a
because
compliment.
I think you're a bit of a perfectionist for the sound engineering stuff. I mean, but you know what you're doing. You've been doing it for so long. So
It's got to be done sometime.
right. But you are
Yeah.
also
Oh, absolutely.
a perfectionist
100%.
with
Yep.
your parts. You come in,
Yeah.
and I want to redo that part. I
Yeah,
wanna redo
but he
that
comes
part.
in and
So-
kills it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he's already perfect.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Yeah.
striving to be the best you can be and stuff like that. That's all good.
The
But
truth is,
I agree. There is a point where you can overthink and overwork shit.
okay, two things. There's no such thing as perfection.
Right.
Yeah.
And number two, perfection is only perfect if it's done on time,
Right.
within a time schedule. If you're just waiting and waiting forever to release something, stop being so fucking precious. Release the shit.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
each of you had full control, how would this song be different?
To me, it wouldn't be. It's perfect as it is. I know you just said perfect, just not. But
Okay, if I had
this song's
complete
great.
control, I would ask these guys to do it with me.
Yeah. Right. Pretty much.
That's what we did. So
And that's exactly
Yeah.
what happened.
I
Yeah.
I don't want to. I can have complete control at any fucking time. I can record as many. I've got so many fucking backlog of songs that I've not released because I'm being too precious. So
Okay, so
I
we're-
can't think of anything I would change on this
yeah,
song.
nothing.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
no,
we're going to
no.
have an Erie moment. Now we're just going to
these weren't eerie moments already.
directly ask him what came first, the emotion, the lyrics, or the sound? Huh?
The need to write a song. You got to
That's
understand.
emotion.
Songwriting is so different than people think. They think I've got this one thing exactly in my head and I'm going to do that. That does happen once in a while. You can be like, I have an emotion I want to convey. I do this thing. Sometimes you're just playing with a sound and you write 3 notes and you're like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And you run with it. There's that side of the writing nobody talks about. Whereas the writer is just getting to play, just getting to, it's like fun time. It's like recess. You're like, I'm going to go with this. This sounds really, really cool. This sounds
Yeah.
amazing. It's the creative process is so much more being like believing in magic.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, spontaneous
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Where it's like, oh, that's a fucking cool riff. That's a cool lyric. That's cool, whatever it is. And just take that and make it into something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When
You know.
Crash came in and played his new bass parts for this song, I was like, holy shit, he was playing. He was like, oh, what about this? What about
Yeah.
this?
It's a groovy feeling for
that's
sure.
good shit. It's a good feeling. It's
Groovy.
awesome when when
Groovy.
it clicks in your head, you're like, oh fuck yes, that is the part. That's what I want.
Yeah. And I just love
It's
that
just
all
a good
4 of
feeling.
us, Anna included, will come in and be like, what if I do it like this?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
And even on the fly, yeah. We have a few sessions where we're all suggesting how
Mhm.
to do something. So it's very collaborative and that's all.
Yeah. I always say, we got plenty of tape.
Yeah.
It's all digital now, but we've got plenty of tape.
What would you say it took the longest to get right?
What part of the song?
Yeah. I think actually getting to re-recording it took 23 years.
Yeah,
There you go.
Definitely. Yeah.
That's the longest part right there.
I think the longest part was when it was rehearsing it and getting it
Yeah.
right because we wanted to capture, in the past we weren't able to capture the essence of our live performances on recordings. Now we can, because he's it just found a way to, improve his skill set massively. So I think that now, we wanted to capture that. So we came in here into the studio and we practiced it and practiced it and practiced it and changed it. I think that was the longest part, is just how can we get that dynamic on a recording?
Well, and
we did it. You did it.
Well, my problem is I did 20 years of working for other people, doing production and engineering and remixing and all this stuff for other people. And I don't do that anymore unless I really want to be part of the project. I will only work on stuff I'm involved in now. So imagine having all of those skills you built for other people to just do your own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest problem is, okay, I can do fucking anything. Where do I stop? Not where I start. Where do I stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are tribbles.
Yeah.
You need googly eyes.
We need
Triple.
googly eyes.
Need some little eyes on
They're
it.
so cute.
This is like 70s Bush.
It's an interesting
Oh.
I was
question.
gonna say it has frosted tips.
A little Guy Fieri tribbles.
It's got little highlights.
It's a new metal tribble.
Here's a good question. What does this song sound like live compared to the recording?
Oh,
More
see?
energy, because live it just comes out of it. It's magic. Playing live is magic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I don't think enough people say, oh, I don't believe in magic. No, you don't believe in it. It exists. You recognize it. When you recognize magic, you see a band and you're like, fuck, they are connecting. This is magic. And it could be magic for someone else. Someone else would really love a different band, completely different than you love the bands you love. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, sorry, you were about to say, I think to me, and it was to, my earlier comment, is I think we captured the essence of the live performance in this recording.
Yeah.
And so it's the difference between the actual recording now and the live performance is that gap is narrowed so much. We're still, yes, live is always better because you can see it, you can feel it.
You can smell it.
Right. There's that energy that
different.
you can just tap into. But I do think that with the recording, we actually did capture that.
And that's what we try to
Which
do.
is so nice, because we haven't, as I said, we've never been able to do that before. And it was always, come see us live. I'd say, come see us live, because it's totally different. Now, I think that we can say that, but yet feel confident that you can listen to this record or this single and go, wow, okay, it sounds as good as live.
20 years ago, I was at the mercy of the equipment and my experience, and that's not a problem anymore.
Yeah.
So capturing that back then would have taken working with other people. But when you work with other people, they don't know what your vision is. They don't know what your desires are to sound like certain ways. And the four of us get to decide that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you put us on stage together, we come together and we can put this in a way that is bigger than, you don't want to watch us record. Sometimes it's boring as shit.
Oh, yeah.
new take. But when we've got this cohesiveness that we've always had, even 20 some odd years
for
ago.
sure.
I mean, I'm watching. I know what he's doing. I know what you're doing. We're connecting on stage. So when we do that, I think it puts off an energy that just it's bigger than life. It's
And getting back together and doing that was so easy.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was just so easy.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this feels fucking right.
Yeah.
So come see for yourself.
Yeah.
It was not hard work in that aspect at all.
What do you want people to feel when they hear you?
The song You, yes.
When they,
When they hear the song You.
we really need to change the name.
No.
Tingles?
Tingles.
No, I would hope that they feel something, some kind of connection to it, some kind of relation to hearing it and going, yeah, I've felt like that before. And
Relatable,
being able
right?
to,
Yeah.
relation to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, one fan, because obviously we put our stuff on social media, and And one of our posts was like, what does this give you a feeling or something like that? And one fan actually said, that's really relatable for me.
Yeah,
So yeah,
absolutely.
that's the goal. It's like,
Those are the
or
songs.
just
that
make you want to rock out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh, we can make it more. But those are the songs that mean the most to people is when they go, God, this is about me.
Yeah.
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 They put their own into it.
Well, who doesn't want to find that perfect person, whether it's a friend or a musician
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone discovering LUXT right now?
Come to the show. Seriously, come see us. Come see us live. Don't
Come hang out with
don't,
us.
Don't judge us on our past recordings because the first 3 albums were terrible recordings. Not that there weren't some good songs.
I mean, it's an evolution, right?
It's
So
it is what it is for that time period.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So come hang out with us.
12-bit samplers.
Well, like you said, I mean, technology's come so far with shit. It's just
Well,
We
plus
have-
our sound has developed completely differently from the
I have
beginning.
better gear on my phone than I had for the first 20 years I made music.
right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Remember this. Like, remember that. And then, hey, so okay, let's talk about the upcoming show, Power Man 5000. Why is it important for people to show up early for this show? Come on.
Because we're playing first. You don't want to miss us.
And we're making a video.
Oh,
you gotta
that's
show
right.
up for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
we're
want you to
making
be in it.
Yes.
We're making a
that's-
video for what song?
For you.
You.
We're making a song.
Of you.
We're making a video for you, with you in it, for us, for all of
And we will
us.
film outside, people standing in line, everything like that. So wear your LUXT gear, show your happiness
Yeah.
for being there and all that shit.
Make your own gear, bring whatever.
Get loud.
Get loud.
Learn the lyrics.
Yeah.
Learn the song. 'Cause
Sing along.
We are going to be shooting during our set. We're going to be shooting all of you singing our songs.
Yeah.
Specifically you for our you video. So
The
learn them.
chorus is very complex. It goes, you.
You make it so difficult.
And then I think it goes, you again?
Yeah, I think there's
It
a
does,
you in there.
yeah.
There might be another you. It's not about sheep.
You.
So, all right, we've talked about you. We've talked about the show coming up. What happens after this song?
After the song.
After you, we're releasing. You. It's
Oh,
out
what's
now.
next?
So now what are we doing?
Well,
Yeah.
we are going to release another song. Yep.
We're releasing one song a month.
Yep. So on
That's what we're doing.
the 30th of this month, a new single is coming out,
I'm not telling you what it is yet.
but you'll know very soon.
But it'll be magical.
And so basically, and again, the question is LUXT back?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm back.
I think that's an obvious answer.
We're back. All right.
I'm out of questions.
Good job.
Let's have lunch.
You're a good interviewer.
Let's ask the Tribble. What do you think? We love you.
I just love it how we're holding this thing.
I know.